You're welcome back to the show. We're going to be speaking to somebody who is remembered for his crucial role in Ghana's Under-20 FIFA World Cup, that crucial penalty, and how he has explored football from Brekum Arsenal all the way to Italy and the Serie A. And we'll find out why did he retire so early and what's he doing now with his time. My guest today is Emmanuel Agyemang Badu. I am Multi-Decider Sade. Thank you for staying on. Emmanuel, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, my sister. How are you?
I'm good. I hope you're well.
I'm doing very well. Thank you.
I'll be wondering that since you played for Brekum Arsenal, are you an Arsenal fan? I'll reserve that for the end of the conversation because people will be wondering. But tell us, football, how did you go into football in the first place? How was the ecosystem like? How was the support like?
It was a bit difficult because of my background and where I'm coming from. I'm from the Brno region, a small town called Sekwa. Maybe I have to mention one person's name who is a very big popular in politics, General Sidin Ketia, the national chairman of NDC, from the same town. So that's where we were in school, and you know, at that time, inter-schools was very, very huge, popular, and everything. So it was through school games, and one of our teachers, he was from Brekum, but he teaches at our place. He's called Mr. Abina. So he saw me, and after one of our games, he came to me and he said, "Oh, I want to take you to Brekum to see some man. He's very good." And I said, "I don't know if my mom will allow me." And I agree with my mom. At that time, you know, football is not very like this. And he said, "Oh, let him speak to the man before, then they will come and see my mom." So he went back to Brekum and spoke to the man, and the man came with him to start with my mom. So the man introduced himself like, "I'm Ibrahim Dramani. People call me Alpha. I'm the local manager of John Pencil. And he manages one of our footballers called Sam Watcher. He used to play in Egypt. I think we got national team call up once or twice." Okay. So my mom said, "No, I want my child to go to school, please. Allow him. When he finishes and he wants to pursue football, that is fine." Then he left. He went back. Then our finals, he came and watched with the teacher. And after I scored the winning goal and we won the cup. Okay. So from there they came again and they tried to speak to my mom and they convinced my mom, and he was a bit convinced. Okay. And people were saying, "No, allow him to go," you know, that kind of stuff. And
at that time, were there any footballers from the Brekum or the Sekwa area?
No, Sekwa no.
Oh, okay.
Sekwa no. Sekwa is like 25 minutes drive from Brekum. Ah, okay. So Sekwa, there was no footballer. So he came and he said, "Okay." At that time, I was playing for second division at Sekwa. Okay. And his team was third division. Right. So when I was moving, there was a bit of criticism, like, "Hey, you want to pursue a good football career. Why are you leaving second division and going to third division?" But I was watching the side of how he was able to manage players like John Pinto and Sam Watcher. So I took that advantage of it. And I said, I will go and I will prove myself and try and qualify the team to second division. Okay. I left, so he came and bought my card. I left to Brekum Berlin FC, and that is where my career started. Absolutely. And he was, you know, pursuing you, and I believe that today you appreciate that he did that, to come and have an understanding with your mom. Yes, I really appreciate what he did. Okay. It was difficult because of where I'm coming from, and my mom wanted me to focus on my education. At that time, who were you also looking up to in the grand scheme of football, locally and internationally? Seriously, at that time, they used to call me Mike Lowen because I was very petite, very quick, petite, and you know Mike Lowen, who used to play for Liverpool. Absolutely. He was very short, and quick, petite, and stuff like that. And I was a striker at that time, so they call me Owen. So even if you go to our village, most of them that I play with, they call me Owen. Call you Owen. Yeah, so I was looking. But when I was growing, getting deep into football, then I took Mike Essien as my icon. Ah, and you got to play with Essien? Ah, yes. And how was that feeling? Oh, the first day they called me to the national team, and I saw the list, and his name was in the list. I said, Jesus Christ! At long last, I was going to meet him. And first day when I saw him in camp, I dodged him. Oh. I was coming out of my room, so he and Sule was on the corridor, so they were coming. I opened my door, I saw them, they were quick.
Why? Were you intimidated or what? You thought they'll pick on you?
I wasn't intimidated, but at that time, you know, to see my These
are serious stars.
It's a serious, and somebody like you took like an icon. You've been watching his videos on YouTube and stuff like that. So when I saw him, I said, Jesus Christ, at long last. At
long last, this is you.
I think they saw me. So when he got there, he told Sulu that they should stop there. They knocked my door. Then I came, I watched the camera, he was standing there. I said, God, what should I do? Should I open the door or not? But that was when we won the, I think, before the Under-20 World Cup.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the call up to the Black Stars, I've heard you say that, look, it should be merit-based. You did all your exploits for the local side of football, Brekum Arsenal, and then you got to play for the Under-20. How was that experience like?
Well, it was a very solid experience. When I moved from Sekwa to Brekum and joined Benin FC, I qualified the team the first year to second division. And after Brekum Arsenal came for me, so I moved from second division straight to the Premier League. It was January transfer window, so I signed a 6-month contract with Brekum Arsenal. That was a loan deal. Okay. So after the loan deal, I needed to revert back to my former club because it was a loan. Okay. So I went back. Then they came again. Then I told my manager that I want to have a full season with Brekum Arsenal. That I will have a pre-season with them. Then I can taste the league, the Ghana Premier League, very well. So we signed a loan deal of 1 year with Brekum Arsenal again. So I joined them, good preseason, and that year I was on top of my game. We qualified for the top 4. We played against Hasofo, Kotoko, and others. So after the league, that's where Kotoko was chasing me. At that time, Kotoko, Hasofo, Ashgood, Heart of Lions, all of them were chasing me. So what happened was, they knew I have signed for Brekum Arsenal. They didn't know it was a loan that after the loan deal I have to go back to my club. So they went to Brekum Arsenal, and Arsenal was proven a bit stubborn. The huge sum of money they were mentioning at that time.
Look at that.
Then one of the circles, the Kotoko circles in Brekum, they alerted Opoku Efriye, he was the Blasters team manager. Okay. He's dead, but he's so rest in peace. They alerted him that no, he was on loan to Brekum Arsenal. Now he have reverted back, so speak to Benin FC. So they called my manager. My manager was fabulous man. So the day was easy. It was easy. But he told Kotoko that he will not sell me to them. He will give me to them on loan, but without paying anything for him. Oh, wow. Yeah. They should just take my salary. How much were you paid at Brekum Arsenal, by the way? Brekum Arsenal, at that time, I think I was having the first season, the first 6 months. Now it's 30 season. At that time, it was 300. Because of the money, the exchange that the Ghana cedi, it was 300 at that time. But 300 at that time, it was like money. It was money. But now it's 30 cedis. So if you say like 30 cedis, people say, what? For all of that labor and a football star, and then you see the huge difference when you went to play to 8 labor. I mean, you graduated through the ranks. Then when I moved to Kotoko, how was Kotoko? Obviously, from Udinese to Inter Milan, it will be like different things. So Kotoko, my salary was around 800, so it was plus. It was it was very good. Yeah. So. And I was playing for Kotoko, like. My dear, unfortunately or fortunately, I played only 2 games for Kotoko. Oh, okay. So what happened was, I was called to the national team, the Black Satellite, then the 20. We went to a Sasal tournament in South Africa. So when we came back, I was very good. When they came back, they did a call up again, and I was in the call up. So I was in the national team camp. Okay. And at that time, I was playing for the national in the 20. At that time, they were going to, that was the first edition of the CHAN, the local Blasters, 2009. I was in that team, and I was playing for under 23. Okay. And I was promoted to the senior Blasters itself. So it made it difficult for you to get playing time. Exactly. For so you will go to camp, then in 3 days, they said they are calling national under 20 team. Then you'll be in camp for 1 month. Then you go and play qualifier. Then you come back to the club. Then 1 week, you are called Black Meteors. Then Black Meteors, you will leave. Then they said the first edition of CHAN is coming to start. The coach is coming to come to select some players. At that time, it was Claude Leroy. So he came, and then I joined the local Blasters as well. And after all this brouhaha and other stuffs, my contract finished with Kotoko. So I played only 2 games. Twice. Wow. But still, that was an experience for you. It was experience. It was an upgrade to break. That is why I always say I have unfinished business with Kotoko. You do. Maybe you should. Either on the field or at the president side or anything. I think I need I need to finish
You're
that.
You're considering doing something with
I play against Temayut and House of Folk. But the House of Folk game, you lost in Kumasi.
Yeah. On home ground?
Yes. You know, these two teams they used to have this, our House of Folk, their home ground was in Kumasi, and Kotoko home ground was in Accra. So we went to the 20 World Cup, the Rwanda, the one we won the AFCON. So when we came back, we were in the hotel chilling with Samuelinkum, and Kotoko called me that we came on Wednesday, they said Thursday we need to move to camp because we are playing against House of Folk.
What?
I said, this is my job.
I wonder
I need
how
to
are
just
you
brush off all the enjoyments and just concentrate. We went, House of Folk was having a strong team, and they beat us 2-1.
Oh no.
So from there we came and beat Temayut, the Accra Sports Stadium 3-1. Then I joined the under-20 for the preparation of the World Cup.
When you mentioned the under-20, that was in Egypt, and I've spoken to some senior journalists with other African media networks, and they said, look, one thing that the team is lacking when it comes to Ghana and some other African teams is discipline and focus. Because you brought the chilling in Rwanda, I want to ask you, how integral was discipline in the camp? You played for the under-20 and then the Black Stars.
Well, it's not about discipline alone, it was about consistency.
Okay.
If we can recall ourselves, Coach Slastete, he was the under-17 national team coach. He took the likes of Sadiq Adams and Ransford Hussein to the national 17 World Cup. When they came back, he promoted 6 of them to the under-20. At that time, I was there, Inkum was there, Rabi Mohammed was there, and a lot of the guys.
Right.
So merging us and have a consistency won't be very difficult for the coach. So the consistency and the transition of players is key. Okay. Not only about the mental toughness or about other things, but how to have a consistency in the national team.
To be able to upgrade the players.
Yes, upgrading 6 players.
Are we lacking that now?
I think a bit.
Okay.
I will not shy away from that. Yes, we are lacking a bit from it. The generation have changed. If we can recall ourselves as well, in 2000, 2001, the likes of Mike Lesian, John Pencils, and the other guys, on the under-20, they went to finals against Argentina. Okay. They lost. When they came, they promoted like 7 of them to the Blasters. That's the transition. And they took the Blasters by storm. From 2001 to 2008 or 2009. Then our group came. Then we promoted 7 of us to the Blasters. That's why we went to the AFCON 2010 and became finalists. Okay. And we were painfully beaten by Egypt. So the transitional thing, we lack it a bit now. And at that time, having 6 players from the U17, adding 5 players or 8 players from the U20 that they know themselves, and even bringing different players from other side won't be a problem for you.
Absolutely.
So from there, I was able to play for the Blaster before going to the Under-20 World Cup, Inkum as well, and you. So you have players that are mentally tough, that have the experience at the Blaster, that you are bringing to the junior team that most of the guys doesn't have, and you have players like this in camp. Mentality. And
so at that time we didn't have the issue of getting enough playtime with each other, even though you were all others were playing their trade somewhere.
Example is like me and Rabi Mohammed, myself. He played from the youth level to the Blasters. So even if I close my eyes, I know where Rabi is going. It's the same time Mike Lesian and Sule Muntari.
Right.
So that is the transition that really helped the team.
Let's talk about the Under-20 FIFA World Cup and how that experience was like. Very crucial in a penalty.
Yeah. It was difficult. The D-Day, let me say, the finals were in there. But before the tournament, I was playing for Brekum Arsenals. We were at hotel, that's just Jovia side.
Okay.
We were at the airport. And I was looking at some of the guys, they were playing in Europe, their dressing, their bags, their watches and stuff like that. Then I look at them. Then jokingly I said, guys, you see all of you, how you are looking so nice. If you go and 50-50 ball, you don't want to go in, and we lose these games, and I have to come back and go to Brekum or Sekwa. They will beat you at the airport. Then
those threats. Well, we saw the threats.
It was a motivation, but a bit of threat.
Yes.
That you are professionals. You have people that you should help them to join you. Don't go and be leaving 50-50 balls for the opponent. If you need to go in, you need to go in.
Because it's been said that the local boys would die and then you dive in. But the guys who play for, they are the big teams.
Yeah, so I wanted to let them know that here at the airport, I need to let you know, if you go there and I have to go back to Sekwa to go and win again. what I would do to you there. Then we all laugh. But as he was joking,
it was captured.
It was captured in the mind as well. And the day they came, we spoke to the president. It was President Atambos. Normally, it's a rituals in the camp.
Yeah.
When we have a games like this, maybe at the dinner or lunch, they will call that the president want to speak to us. Then they will join it with a microphone or something, speaker like that.
Right.
Yeah.
What does that do for you guys?
Having the president of the land to speak to you before a game.
Hey.
But normally, I have a different mentality that I don't need the president to call me before I will respond to anything. We have more than 2 million players. So if they selected 23 and I am among the 23, and even the 11 that is starting the game I am out, it's even a motivation that my mom or the president is calling me.
Absolutely.
But obviously, the father of the nation, you cannot do anything about it. So we spoke, and our captain told the president that where we have reached, he should meet us at the airport for the cup.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, that was around like 11:45 before our lunch.
Wow.
So the president thanked us and he said he will be meeting for us. It's a promise. Then we take our lunch, we went to the room. When we got outside and we see our gallant supporters, not only Ghanaians, African country supporters. Then the day you turn and watch me, I said, listen, watch what is going on there. All Africa comes together. And I said, Andre,
that must be a lot of pressure.
You go back to Ghana with only 2 teeth. You will finish everything. Because I don't know when I will get the opportunity to play for the U20 again.
Again, that's true.
I don't know what I need to, the legacy I have to leave with the U20. I need to promote myself that I have won something here, and in the Blasters, I will go and challenge myself there.
Absolutely.
So we went to the dressing room. We have our match meetings. We have everything. The coach spoke.
The Jamal
as usual. And unfortunately, on the 27th minute, we got red card. Then they said I need to withdraw because I was playing box to box. I was with Rabiu. I need to withdraw. Then I will be doing the work with Rabiu. One will play like a central defender, helping the number 5, and so we will be doing some exchange like this. And we fought so hard. And after 90 minutes, at that time, extra time, 30 minutes again, we went 0-0. Then the penalties.
Goodness.
I was very stubborn in camp. I was like a youth organizer. If you are coming
leading
to eat,
the rebellion.
Exactly. If you are coming to eat and you are late, then I will take maybe $20 from you. But all in that, you got the money, then we will donate it to the orphanage.
Oh, okay. You see, that was a good
That was what we were
role.
doing, yeah. So, my coach told me, Agyemang, we know you. Very troublesome. Please, when you come to the penalty kicks, the first 5, don't go there.
Okay.
You know you are very good in punching the ball, shoots and stuff like that.
Okay.
But please, this is my best 5 for now. Andrew there, you, Samuel Lincoln, Jonathan Mensah, Bright Ade, and it seems Adia.
Okay. So you were not...
Youth organizer. I don't want to be there. I want to be at the back and encourage my guys.
Absolutely.
So we won the first 2. They scored. Unfortunately, Jonathan missed it. They scored. They missed. Then Bright missed. Then they missed. Then the 5 finished. So from there going, from the 5, it's 1-1.
1-1. And then
they played and they lost. Our goalkeeper saved the ball. So he left 4 of the players left. Myself, David Addy, Opoku Agyemang, and maybe our goalkeeper is ready to come and play it. By where I was and where he was, I cannot signal him and get any information. So this one was on my right. This one was here. I turned to David. I said, "Hey, I said, hey." Then this one, the way you look at me, I couldn't even ask him a question because I know that what the mind was like.
No pressure.
The Inkum was there. The Inkum said, "I say, so then I get some confidence, Ibi. Then when I was going, but at that time I was able to play with the likes of Mike Lacey and Sule, so I have that kind of
confidence,
mental toughness and confidence. And I moved forward. I wanted to go first for a punch because that was my trademark. But when they were playing the penalty kicks, I was very calm and was watching the goalkeeper carefully because I knew anything can happen.
So you understood him.
Yes, so I understood him that he was a bit weak on the right side. On the left side. So when I put the ball down, I went back. When I came a bit, I jerked a bit, and I saw that he moved. Then I said, this one, I don't need to point the ball. Then I placed the ball. And my sister, I was running, I don't even know where I was running.
Exceptional. That was quite an experience. And it will live with you definitely, and the rest of the team, the history that was made. But for the Black Stars, and then moving to Italy, let me say, how was that experience like in the Serie A?
Okay, so after the tournament, obviously there's a lot of attention on all the players. And after we went to the dressing room, I said, guys, thank you very much. Now you can do whatever you want.
I won't beat you again.
I won't beat you again because 100% I might got a contract. Then I wanted to follow the footsteps of Michael Essien. So I wanted to go to Olympic Lyon at first. Okay. So I was waiting for them. All the offers I was getting from Italy, Sampdoria, Genova, everywhere. I said, no, I need to follow my icon. Then the agent who brought the offer called me that, okay, they said I should come and train a bit with them. I said, my boss.
With Olympic Lyon?
Yeah. I have played a World Cup. They have seen all the games I have played. What training again? Okay, if in case I go and I get injured, should I go back to Sekwa again? No.
Sekwa,
no,
not for now.
Not for now. So I will not.
Okay.
Then he said, oh, okay. Then he was just delaying. Then Sampdoria came from Italy. Then the second day, then Udinese came. But I know a lot of players who have played for Udinese. Okay. Mohamed Gago, my senior, was the captain there. My big boss, Stephen Appiah, I played there. Sule Montari, Kwajua Samoa Jan. So it's like a blessing club for...
Udinese was a blessing club for Ghanaian players. Yes.
So I called Asamoah right away. I said, Aza, please, you need to help me. Udinese have called me that. He said, you need to go. They will look at you. They don't give pressure to players. They know you are very young. They will give you time to
build yourself.
Build yourself there. And the language, they will give you it. You are a smart guy. You can even adapt to it very well. And fortunately, Kwajua Samoa was there at that time. Okay. So he said, it will help me. Then I called Stephen too. Stephen said the same thing. Then I was convinced. And they brought an offer to Berlin FC. Because when I was going to the Under-20 World Cup, I was at Berlin FC.
Yes.
So they brought the offer, we spoke with the offer, it was okay with my manager, they took it. I went there for my medicals, I passed the medicals, then I need to come back for the AFCON 2010. Okay. So I signed the contract on 17th November 2009. Went there December for the medicals, finished the medicals and joined the team 2010 for the AFCON in Angola. So the AFCON traveled at, I think, 1.5 months or 1 month. So I joined the team in February. Okay. So February 2010, officially, I started with Udinese. I was there till 2019.
9 solid years. How was that for you?
It was challenging. Challenging the sense that you are moving from an English-speaking country, Tree-speaking, fluent language here, and to an environment that they don't speak a lot of English.
Even though they were going to give you a teacher and you still had the Ghanaian.
So when I went, Kwajo was there. We were having some foreign players. Now they are sporting director there. He's called Gokan Inle. He's the sporting director of Udinese now. Okay. I play with him. He's from Switzerland. He speaks English. And we have some Spanish guys. Alexis Sanchez, who used to play for Barcelona and Arsenal, he was there as well. So because of Kwajo and some of the players that was speaking English at that time, I was able to manage it very well. Very well. And Kwajo have been instrumental when I joined Udinese. Kwajua Samoa as well.
Kwajua Samoa.
Yeah, so I was there with him for 4 years before he left to Juventus. Okay. At that time, 4 years, I was well settled. I speak the language.
Did you still want Lyon to come for you though at the time?
Yeah, when I was there, I was still thinking about it.
Okay.
I was still thinking about until Lyon for no more. And from there, that is where I joined the national team proper. We went to the AFCON 2010 finals, 2012 semi-finals, 2013 semi-finals, 2015 finals, 2017 semi-finals, and after that, I think 2019, I stopped. I wasn't in the team, and 2020, I said, Ghana have done a great job for me. I want to concentrate on club football. Wow.
But 2019, that must have been a young time to retire. Why did you walk away?
Okay, so the message was a bit, the headline, I think, messed a lot of things up. I wrote a letter around 2011 that at that time, I have done whatever I need to do for the national team. 5 African Cup of Nations. If I'm not able to win a cup for the nation, I think I need to go back for somebody to try as well.
But you
I
could
played 78 games for the national team.
You could still have been part of.
Yeah, by that time my club football was very difficult because I left Udinese, went on loan to Turkey, Bursaspor, came back, and I went to Hellas Verona. After Hellas, I wasn't getting a team.
Okay.
Because I had an injury that I stayed home for more than 7 months.
Were you playing in Turkey at the time Christian Achu was in Turkey as well?
No.
Okay.
No, at that time I left. It was a loan deal. So I had an injury that took me off for like 7 months. When you're coming back, you know, it's very difficult. And
to adapt again.
Yeah, so I was having problems. Then I came home and I joined Great Olympics. So when I was having that problem with the injury and stuff like that, I was like, okay, let me just leave the national team. The nation have done a great service for me. I need to appreciate it, thank them so that I can focus on club football. So the headlines maybe didn't capture it very well. They said he have stopped playing football.
There was a lot of criticism and
exactly.
backlash. And how do you deal with that?
I'm okay with it. I know the kind of nation that I'm playing for. 36 million coaches.
Yes.
So if you have
always have an opinion.
This mentality, and let me tell you something. When I started playing football, my mom went to General Sidin Ketia's house. Then he said, General, your son said he wants to play football. Me dear, attempted you're too much. Then General said, oh, I support him to play. Now, they comes in 3 or 4 months to play for the nation. If things doesn't go on well, after 3 days, they will chastise them, and that is it. Me that I do politics for the whole year, they will be insulting me. Are you telling me also to stop the politics?
Yes, absolutely.
Then my mom said, okay. Then General was able to convince my mom. So General Sidin Ketia has been very instrumental in my career as well. And yeah, I knew it at that time. He was, been calling me Unim. You know how our supporters are. When you come, play your heart out. Even if you lose, the supporters will appreciate you.
Yes, absolutely.
That is the mentality I had.
That you've done the hard work.
So my playing time, in as much I have gotten some criticisms, but it's not up to the standard that a lot of my colleagues or my seniors have gotten.
And would have considered probably stopping earlier. How's the World Cup experiences also like?
Amazing. That's the highest every footballer wants to go, because when you play for the World Cup, then what again? And I was privileged to be at the World Cup as well. So it was sweet, it was great to see great players like the likes of Lionel Messi, the Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that's our job. Pressure comes in, but you need to focus and be mental tough. We play with them at our clubs. So if you see them in the national team, it shouldn't deter you. But
I mean, they will also come with the nation's backing that they want to take the cup to their country.
We also have the nation's backing that you need to fight and win for the nation.
Yeah, but you also come from countries where your football infrastructure may not have been as well structured as...
I understand, but I was playing in Europe that the infrastructure is good. And I don't think about the infrastructure itself, because when I was playing for Brekumras, I knew this is what we have for now. You will be advocating, you will be criticizing, you will speak about it for the government to do something. But if it's still delaying, are you going to stop playing football because of that?
Does it affect your style of play though? If you're
of course
playing
it
on
does.
A better
And
pitch?
it gives a lot of injuries. It's very critical situation. Some of the players stop playing football, and we attest that to age. No. Let me tell you something. I'm from Sekwa. At that time, I'm playing for Sekwa in that gutter and that kind of pitches. I might have an injury that is very serious, but nobody will take you to the hospital to go and check MRI or anything. What they will say is, go and get a kakadro, ginger. Then they will just tie you your leg. You don't even know what is going on. Then you will be doing that. After you go to Europe, or you are getting around 29, 30, then this kind of petty injuries that you have gotten some years back.
Come back to haunt you.
So a lot of the footballers who have stopped playing football have nothing to do with age.
It's because of their physique.
Of their physique. And because of the situation we are coming from. Because I know some of the guys, when they check their injury, the injury was like 15 years ago. But that time, Kakadro, Suruwisa, Femwisa, it was absolutely very difficult for us.
Quite unfortunate.
So some will stop playing, some will be getting injuries, then we attest it to what in the age is so, and injuries. But how the guy who I played with at Udinese, he was 21 years, every week he will have injury. Is that one too? About age.
And this was somebody who did play on better pitches?
Exactly.
Wow.
So when the injury starts, it has nothing to do with age.
Okay.
It has nothing to do to our system and the environment. It's very key.
Okay.
So it's an advice to those in the villages who are doing teams that they are struggling, that even if the child have injury, try as much, have MRI or scan to know exactly what is worrying that person. Not about this ginger and things, then after it will start worrying.
And shouldn't the advice also go to government and stakeholders to provide better pitches
to
water the grass?
I don't know if...
And not the AstroTurf.
If you have followed me a bit, I'm one of the people that have spoken about our pitches in Ghana. But, ukasa, then the results will come maybe a little bit.
It must be frustrating.
We need money. Football is about money. Infrastructure is about money. We need to invest. Like this year, what the government have done for the Federation and the Ghana Premier League. 1 million Ghana cedis. Yes. It's huge to cushion.
Yes.
So that we can have a lot of quality in the league. But the infrastructure side, the clubs cannot do it. It will be difficult for them.
Like Hearts of Oak having their own stadia, like we see in Europe.
They can do it because of how the team have been branded and it's a big club, Asante Kotoko can.
Yes.
But if I want to do a team, or my village like the circle, if I want to do a team, if the government doesn't support me, or you are very influential to get some sponsorship, it will be difficult for you.
Okay.
So the only appeal we can do is to the government that they should try and help so that we can get a lot of vibrant players that can help the national teams.
Absolutely. The current Black Stars squad, how confident are you in them? John Paintil is also an assistant coach on that. I was going to say he must be frustrated about the kinds of pitches and infrastructure because that's how you feel, but he's helping Otoado to man the team. I'm sure you've heard issues or sentiments about bringing more of a Ghanaian-born international ones to come and join the team. And with your position that, look, it should be based on merits. Do you agree?
The team have passed some turbulences, we all know. You couldn't qualify for the African Cup of Nations that will be taking place in this December. And I know our brothers Nigerians will start laughing at us. So we have passed through some turbulences. The boys have received an insult, attacks, the coaches, the FA. They stood firm. I criticized them when it comes to that things. I did when we couldn't qualify for the AFCON. But I just sat down and analyzed a lot of things, and I said, no, everybody needs to come on board for us to support the ambitions of the FA.
Did you see them as ambitious in the qualifiers? Did you see them hungry?
Yes, I will come there. Listen, I did talent identification courses. I did analysis in football courses. The talent identification courses, in the teachings, there's somewhere that if you are bringing some players from a country to another country that they are not too familiar, it will take their 3 things and a bit of time. The 3 things, one is socialization, culture, and the demand of the nation. So after the AFCON, I sat down and I looked at, okay, most of our talent guys are from Europe that are coming here. It will take them a bit of time to know the socialization, to know culture and the demand. So let's push them, let's support them. Then we all came together, give them the support that the AFCON we couldn't. It's gone. But we have 2 things. It's the AFCON and the World Cup. Are we going to just sit there and say, go and play? No. Everybody have to do the kind of job he needs to do so that we can bring the team together and qualify for the World Cup.
But you must agree that Ghanaians are worried that if you couldn't make it for the AFCON, on going to the qualifiers, could it be a streak of luck? So we get into the tournament,
no, the mentality,
it starts and then we are kicked to come back home,
change.
like in 2022.
I will come there. A lot of things change. And you see where I was coming from, and the FA have done a tremendous job. One, after the AFCON, they strategically changed a lot of things in the Blasters, and it really helped. So that's why I've been commending them that they have done a great job, the GFA president and his committee. Listen, they improve the technical side, bringing Desmond Ofei, who his growth has been very instrumental. John Paintil, my senior brother, stayed. He has been in the national for more than 16 years, so he knows a lot about the terrain. Then they bring Shafa, who knows the terrain in Africa because he has been a coach for the Cameroonian national team. He knows the terrain very well. From there, strategically, I have played for the Black Stars for 12 solid years. If somebody tells me that the management members of Black Stars doesn't do anything in the national team, he can have his opinions, but I would disagree with the person.
How about
because every institution, the management is a key.
How about the coach himself? What do you make of him?
I will come there. Just give me a little 1 minute.
Okay.
Then strategically, I have worked with Dr. Randy Abe. I know the kind of power he carries. They bring him to head the committee. And obviously, if you get a vice president like an icon like Stephen Appiah, what do you need again? So the FA did a great job to change a lot of things. I agree that the coach, we failed. I will not say we. Because if the team fails, I cannot attack him alone because he is the coach of the Ghana national team. It's not a coach of Agyemang Badu or Mr. Keto Kreku. So we failed to qualify for the AFCON. But he is the head of the institution. So obviously there will be a backlash.
Absolutely.
And he agrees. But he has improved the team. Why am I saying that? If you look at our qualifiers from the AFCON to the World Cup qualifiers alone, he played 9 games. In as much we played 10 games. The first game against Comoros was Chris Hughton. When he lost the game, that is where he got the sack.
Yes.
And Otto took over. If a coach took a team 9 solid games, won 8, drew 1, 0 loss, what criteria are you going to use to sack him? If you tell me the team have to improve, I agree. Even where you are working, always you want to improve. It's the same as where I am working. So he needs to improve. The team needs to improve because the stage we are going, it's a different ball game, and we don't want to add up to the numbers that Ghana there after the group stages will come home. You need quality.
Can we afford to allow him improve, or we need somebody who is already improved, like a foreign coach? He has
improved. The team have improved.
It's not a trial and error we'll be doing at the World Cup.
No, not at all. He can sit down with the FA, whatever things he needs to add to his coaching staff. It's him and the FA. They can strategize, and if he needs help from somewhere, it's within him and the FA and the kind of meetings they will have with the Ministry of Youth and Sports. That is with them. But I'm telling you that he needs to be there. He needs to take us to the World Cup because the team have improved, and he will improve the team. And you spoke about the players.
They're foreign players. He has made he's been speaking, and he said that look, he's tried going after some of them, Medin kids.
That is why I said it's 2 things there. One is, when we were in the difficult situations, the FA came, the coach came. Oh, Agyemang Badu, I know you were born here. If you want quality players to come and add to the team, please come. Ghana, they will love you. You will play blah blah blah. Oh no. I don't feel like a Ghanaian. No. I want to play for Sekwa country, Sampa country, whatever country. If you have said that to the FA and the coach today to play there,
you can change your mind and you still have
after the World Cup, change your mind. We will call you. But if somebody can have a very decent explanation to the coaches and the GFA, because I don't want to rely on the headlines of what people are saying. I want to hear from the FA and the coach that I went to Agyemang Badu. Agyemang Badu told me that, Coach, I want to play for Ghana. I love Ghana, but now I'm struggling with my club football. Please give me some 2 years or time to finish my club football issues. If I am done with it and I am playing well, and at that time you need me,
I will come.
I will come. That person might have a very good, decent advantage than somebody who says, I don't want to come. If you don't want to come and the coach and the FA have evidence, please stay where you are.
Isn't it still not better to have a large pool of
talent? We need quality. I agree.
Yes.
But the quality without
we're taking entrenched positions.
Quality without commitment. We don't need you. When they were in the difficult situations, why didn't you come and help?
You can still, the World Cup is tough. The tournament proper,
I agree,
is still tough.
We need quality. But when it was tough yesterday, it have to be tough today.
So you believe that these players who now we have grown and are in the team, the Semenyos, the Kudus, all of them, they are committed?
They are very well committed.
They are that loyal to Ghana.
Very loyal.
Willing to get the injuries that you, as Samoa Jan, Stephen Appiah, would die for.
That is what happened and they qualified for the World Cup because they were willing to do that.
Okay.
And we can bring quality. We want quality with commitment. We want quality that those people told the coach that, oh, I'm having a problem with my club, or they give them an explanation that the coach will convince.
Okay, there's nothing you're going to change in the technical team if you had, you know, a say?
Absolutely no.
Absolutely not. I'm sure people will be happy about how fiercely and passionately you are supporting that. Look, the team should stay as it is. I hear that there are a lot of people who are touting players that they want to be part of the national team. But moving forward, should there be prospects of that, maybe after the World Cup?
By all what we are saying, do you know the bottom line lies in the hands of the coach?
It does.
I can say, Agyemang Badu doesn't want to play for me at that time, so Agyemang Badu shouldn't come. But if the coach said, still I want Agyemang Badu, we cannot say anything. We can scrutinize, relax. When he goes and things doesn't go well, that is where you criticize. Okay. So in all this brouhaha and all the things, everything lies in the hands of Coach Otuado, which I think he will improve the team.
Okay, so good prospects for the senior national team. What do you do off the pitch and what are your future plans like?
Well, like I said, I did talent identification courses, yes. So I'm scouting for some clubs and some agents.
Okay.
And I'm doing that. I did analysis in football, so if there's some of the sister stations that have been calling me for games and stuff like that, I want to do a lot of things. I've been doing charity as well. It's not everything that I bring out.
But you do charity work as well?
Yeah, a lot. And I'm trying to have the young ones that are from the villages. That is my main ambitions, because where I'm coming from, there's a lot of talent. You understand
their journey. Yeah, there's a lot of raw talent.
We need to help. So that's exactly, and enjoying life after football a bit.
Okay. What's life after football? Do you go to, you know, what do you do? Travel around Ghana, domestically, internationally? Stay with your family,
when I
your
found
kids? Okay.
I traveled.
Okay.
And if I don't have nothing to do outside, I prefer staying home and watching the Kumbawood movies. Wish.
Okay.
I want something that would let me laugh, release stress.
That's
and stuff
so.
like that.
Pick your best 3 African teams for the World Cup. The North Africans are moving steadily in the qualifying.
Ghana. Morocco.
Okay.
Very, very strong,
yes,
tough teams.
Absolutely.
From their U17, the way that they have been doing their things, I think we have to learn a bit from them as well. Absolutely. Moroccan national team, my favorite country, Ghana. And Senegal, Egypt.
Hey, you mentioned about Republic, Nigeria. I mean, you're going to do the playoffs. Anything could happen.
Well, it's the 1+1 is too much for me. I don't want to stress myself there. After even qualifying from, even if they are able to beat Gabon, you need to wait for these countries to finish and go and meet them again. So we have time to talk about it. By those who have qualified for now, I think I will vote for my favorite country, Ghana. Morocco,
and maybe Senegal or Egypt. Okay, it's good that
Africa proud.
Also for you, is it good that we're going to do all the friendlies in North America?
Very good. Okay. And I think next month we have a friendly game with Japan. This is the kind of high-profile games we need to be playing so that we can prepare ourselves for the World Cup. Do
you have any top 3 in Europe for the World Cup? Tough ones. Okay, let's say favorites, but tough opponents that you...
France, Spain.
You anticipate that these guys will be tough
France
again.
Spain,
we hear that they've played with teams that, you know, have played World Cups for long.
Tuchel, I think, is also reviving the England national team as well. Since his appointment, they haven't lost a game. So England is in there. By Spain, you can never write them off.
France, Spain. Argentina.
Argentina is from the South American side, and they are always favorites. Argentina and Brazil. From the South American side, Europe, France, Spain, and England. England, they are not even in Europe. Maybe Germany.
Okay.
I will add England, but in Africa, Ghana, Morocco
and Senegal or Egypt. Yeah. Tough ones there. Definitely. Thank you so much. It's been amazing speaking with you, Emmanuel Agyemang Badu, and we'll be following all the exploits that you'll be doing, definitely with the charity work and off the pitch and the talent identification and all the support that you also give your seniors and your colleagues with the Black Stars team, the technical team. We're speaking to Emmanuel Agyemang Badu, the star, how he rose from Brekum Arsenal, from Sekwa in Brekum to play in the Serie A in Italy and ply his trade in all of those places, and the Black Stars and even the Under-20 2009 FIFA World Cup. What are the prospects for this team that's heading into that crucial 2026 World Cup in Canada, USA, and Mexico? He said it all, and how confident he is in the technical squad and the technical team. I'm Altiti Saida Sadiq, and there's more. Do stay.